At 25, they traded probably the best scorer in the NBA at 25. And he didn't know about it. I'm excited to see the first time the Lakers play Dallas in Dallas. I'm super excited to see that. Oh my God. It's in a few weeks. If we not playing, I'm buying front row tickets to that. Hey, for real.
Shocked probably like the rest of the world. Just didn't hear it coming, didn't see it coming. Try not to put too much into it. Try to wrap my head around it. I'm glad my job is to put.
I think nobody's safe in the league, it seems like.
In a move that instantly rocked the basketball world face-screaming in fear, the NBA saw one of the most jaw-dropping blockbuster trades ever as the Los Angeles Lakers secured superstar Luka Dončić along with Maxi Kleber and Markieff Morris, while sending Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a valuable 2029 first-round pick the other way. The stunning deal sent shockwaves across the league, globe-showing Europe, Africa, leaving fans, analysts, and even fellow players struggling to process what had just happened. As reactions poured in, one voice stood out. Nikola Jokić, one of Doncic's closest friends off the court, who understands better than most the journey of rising from European prospect to global superstar, white medium star. Having shared similar paths adapting to life in the United States, battling cultural shifts, and embracing worldwide fame, Jokić quickly showed concern for his friend, recognizing that beyond the headlines and hype, such a massive change brings real pressure and adjustment for any player stepping into a brand new spotlight.
I texted him, he felt it, of course, I think he didn't expect it, of course. I think he just needs to be with his family right now, it's a big move, it's a business, I don't know, I think nobody expected, especially not him. And I think nobody's safe in the league, it seems like, but I think he's going to do a good job, I think he's the player for the big scene.
The reaction from Nikola Jokić to the blockbuster deal revealed a deeper emotional side of the business broken heart, serving as a powerful reminder that the NBA can be brutally unforgiving when it comes to trades. In a matter of moments, players can be pulled away from teams, cities, and relationships they've spent years building, and Jokic's reflections on family and stability showed just how heavy those sudden changes can feel, even for global superstars like Luka Dončić. Yet, as the initial shock faded, his disappointment slowly shifted into hope-glowing star, recognizing that Doncic's extraordinary talent deserves the bright lights and historic stage of the Los Angeles Lakers. At the same time, Stephen Curry offered a unique perspective shaped by his own journey as the face of the Golden State Warriors, a franchise where his legacy has become inseparable from the organization itself. Early in his career, there were whispers about potential trades, but once Curry proved he was a once-in-a-generation leader and game-changer, the team made a firm decision to build everything around him. Today, even as time passes and the Warriors fight to remain contenders, the idea of seeing Curry in another jersey feels almost unthinkable to fans across the Bay Area basketball. So when he reacted to Doncic's stunning move, his sense of surprise was unmistakable. Yet he also spoke with confidence about a rare class of players considered nearly untouchable in trade talks, a group he clearly understands from the inside. Still, Curry closed his thoughts with a smile and a lighthearted tone, acknowledging just how wild, unpredictable, and endlessly dramatic life in the NBA can truly be.
It's a reminder, maybe only a few in this league that can go to sleep with any type of confidence, but you'll still be there. It's kind of a very unique situation across the board, but I think just the idea that it happened in silence was pretty crazy. The fact that you hear a trade and everybody thinks somebody's been hacked is hilarious.
When the stunning news first surfaced loudspeaker, confusion spread across the basketball world as fans and players struggled to believe what they were hearing, with many joking that ESPN must have been hacked rather than superstar Luka Dončić actually being traded for Anthony Davis out of nowhere. The complete lack of leaks or buildup made the moment feel even more surreal, leaving voices like Stephen Curry, along with countless NBA players and fans, totally blindsided. Whenever blockbuster moves are discussed, Kevin Durant inevitably enters the conversation, especially given how his later career has seen him move between title contenders, earning a reputation as somewhat of a modern journeyman. Yet, early on with the Oklahoma City Thunder, Durant was viewed as completely untouchable, a generational talent whose scoring explosions and rapid rise toward MVP status made the idea of trading him almost unthinkable. That same logic once surrounded Doncic, which is exactly why this deal feels so shocking to many observers exploding head. Durant himself pointed to the age factor as a major surprise, noting that a superstar in his early 20s is usually the most prized asset any franchise can possess, and Doncic was widely expected to carry the Dallas Mavericks into the future. Instead, he now finds himself under the bright lights of Los Angeles, a twist that Durant views with both amazement and understanding. Having experienced the emotional whirlwind of trade season more than once, KD may be accustomed to the chaos, but he also recognized that for Doncic, this sudden shift likely came as an even bigger shock, prompting him to offer empathy to everyone caught up in one of the league's most unbelievable moves.
Insane, man. It's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, would have never thought Luka Doncic would get traded at this age, mid-season. Yes, the NBA is a wild place, man. If he can get traded, then anybody's up, for grabs, So, yeah, so fans, somebody spectating is pretty fun. I know it's kind of nerve-wracking, probably for Luka and everybody in Dallas, LA, AD.
The last time a trade deadline truly shook the basketball world like this high voltage, superstars Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving were right at the center of the storm. Back then, Irving's move from the Brooklyn Nets to the Dallas Mavericks raised serious questions about his personality and long-term fit within a franchise, but it also opened the door for Dallas to form a dynamic partnership with Luka Doncic without sacrificing too much of their core talent. What initially looked like a risky gamble quickly turned into a masterstroke direct hit, as the two stars built electric on-court chemistry, silenced critics, and emerged as one of the league's most dangerous offensive duo. Their connection fueled an unforgettable playoff surge that carried Dallas all the way to the NBA Finals, with some analysts even labeling them the most gifted offensive backcourt the game had ever seen. In such a short span, they not only delivered highlight performances, but also formed a genuine friendship beyond basketball, making the sudden breakup caused by the latest blockbuster trade feel even more painful broken heart. After everything they accomplished side by side, being split apart so abruptly was bound to leave a lasting emotional impact on both stars as they now prepare to write the next chapter of their careers in completely different environments.
Just really shocked, and you just don't imagine that you're gonna get ready to go to sleep and then you find out news like that. So still a grieving process right now. Miss my hermano. We had a lot of time together.
For Kyrie Irving, describing this moment as a true grieving process speaks volumes broken heart, revealing that his connection with Luka Doncic went far beyond simple backcourt chemistry. Their partnership had grown into a genuine bond, strengthened by shared battles, high-pressure playoff runs, and the constant spotlight that comes with starring in the NBA. Having experienced multiple trades throughout his own career, Irving understands better than most the emotional weight and life adjustments that follow such sudden moves, making his reaction feel especially heartfelt and relatable. At the same time, rising superstar Anthony Edwards offered a unique perspective from the other side of the league's young, elite glowing star. Even at his age, Edwards has already carried the Minnesota Timberwolves deep into the playoffs, including a hard-fought clash against Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks in the Western Conference F.